My name's Rusty Holderness. I've been a member of this church all my life. In fact, I think the church records will show that approximately 73 years ago, I was baptized in that baptismal font right over there. This space is probably the most consistent space in my life. I think about the fact that my parents were members of this church. They served in the session and the diaconate. In fact, as my grandparents were a part of this church. My two brothers preached in this church. My two sisters were married in this space. I was married one time in this space. My children were baptized in that place. So much of my life has occurred in this space and time. Probably my first memory was we had that bright kind of red carpet, and the walls were a little different, and the choir loft was not expanded, but basically, and the chandeliers are new, I guess, but everything else, the windows and everything else about the space is the same, and it's been the same for all my life. Even though I refer to the space, the people are more important than the building. It plays a very significant role in who I am and in my life. My parents, as I said earlier, were foundational in me being here. My mother was both my parents were instrumental in this church, but my mother played a key role in, I remember actually, she and Sister Marion were great friends, and she and Sister Marion early on got together and were concerned about people having to spend the night in the cold and not have food, and they worked together to create the Tarboro Community Outreach and to actually get that building built. I think she probably played a key role in Meals on Wheels, and she was involved in scouting. She got the Silver Beaver Award from scouting. You know, I'm told constantly that my parents and my mother were, kind people and compassionate, caring people, and I think this is the source from which it all comes. You know, it makes a difference how you see your role, and as I get older, how the young people might reflect back on my presence here.